to this second part of the Sacred Underworld recording of this week. Sorry for what happened in the previous part, but I found out that one of the background programs I'm usually running didn't run, and because of that apparently everything hung, which I think is caused by memory leak, something like that. Anyway, I haven't lost much, because as you can see, I can still talk to this guy.
From the mules.
So we know what to do. And I won't repeat everything I told in the last part. Let's just hope that I do get the same, or perhaps even better drops as I did. Better drops is always better, of course, as I did in the previous part. So there's the bottle again. I still want my brains. Well, that's a potion I can use for sure. And they still don't get my brains, so hopefully this part worked. Going to clean the area up a little bit. Just a bit.
Ha!
And it's time for bony flambe. This time I will do a save before I actually continue. So now you've seen the save screen for a change.
Water.
And I will click this away because, yeah, we've seen that in the previous episode already.
You must go. Your death will not be in vain.
It worked. So we have to go to Mascarel, which is over there. And I can do, of course, a jump to Mascarel, because we already have this portal, but we will miss out on this easy part of the area. So instead I will just walk or wobble upstairs, up to the north again, get to here, do the few quests we have over here before actually heading out to Mascarel. It's more fun that way, and it's providing me with a lot more experience in that way, which is important too. So I can take the portal, that's another option, to Port of Vellum. Let me deal with this guy first. Sorry, not guy. So that last up. I can head to the portal, jump to Port of Vellum, move this direction. I think movement wise, it's about the same distance. Well, actually, it's a little bit longer because I have to move from where I am to the portal. But my main advantage is that I got a blacksmith and some shops here, so I will do that. So off to the portal it is. Good thing I got that very nice shoulders before the crash, not after. So at least that one's safe.
Ha! Ha! Normal weapons fail to damage these creatures.
Yeah, so we're going to burn them.
Ha! 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 Next. Ha! Ha!
I think I've been here. Because it's very, very quiet in monsters all of a sudden.
Hoo-ah! That was too easy.
Yeah, indeed. But this is also why I like those AoE spells. I got my health back and got a lot of experience from this. Now, Port of Vellum. A little bit crowded here. Let's do something about that.
Off to the afterlife with you!
So, like I said, blacksmith and merchant. First thing is the merchant, because I want to be sure I can get the right amulet before actually putting it into my equipment. 35, 6 decks, no. Seven that can be used. So in general, all those, I don't have to order them, all those skeleton girl skulls were useless. Life leech. Life leech. I need to keep those apart. I don't use those anymore. Might as well sell them. That's 27, 2 levels below. It's still useful. Let's see, 20% on the helmet, only one slot, so no. Magic, lore, meditation, dex, but I don't need dex. 25 and 27. And I need to keep that one apart. So we're going to run back and forth a bit. Not too long, a bit. I need fire resistance. Everything else isn't exactly as beautiful as it should be. Although the shops do level up with the character every time I leave the area and come back, as you can see, the quality of the drops is at some point going down. Or better said, the quality of the items. $31. This is actually a better one. I noticed I made a mistake. I should have left that amulet out of my gear. At some point I will create something we call a trading suit, which is just armor with as many slots as possible, including weapons with as many slots and shields with as many slots as possible, in which we will add a lot of items doing a +1 to trading, or plus more to trading actually. So +1 or more to trading, or +1 or more to all skills. And with that I am able to boost my trading skill way above my current level, or the level at the time, making it a lot easier. Yeah, I miss out on the weapon lore, too bad. A lot easier to actually find better items in shops. However, there's also the risk of going over the amount what you need. I mean, weapons like these are useful. That's what I want. But there's a risk going over. Helmet like that, useful, as if in fact it's a doubtful one. I will lose on the weapon lore, but I get some regeneration of special move. It's no. But the risk is, if you go too far over your trading skill, you will actually end up with a counter effect, and I don't want that either. Physical 8, speed 7, attack speed 7. Doesn't look like I'm going to find the nice items, so if this one ends up, it does end up with bad ones. Let's run back to the blacksmith and adjust our armor just a little bit, and continue questing. this is basically one of my problems. I'm using a level 10 simply because of that point plus 1 cannon blast and 10% RSM. I really need to start upgrading my gear. Sell that one, can sell that one, I keep this. And with 2 skills left, the choice will be at some point, should I pick X-Lore or not? And the reason is this: I can't overrule the X-Lore requirement, but the advantage, I get more damage in fire. And fire damage is always good because it's damage over time modifier, meaning it keeps burning as long as it's active. I got a bigger chance for a critical hit, and I got 70% WID, well actually DD, wounds increase damage dealt, which means the more I'm hurt, the more damage I'm doing. It's very useful. But the problem is that minimum X-Lore requirement. I can't overrule it. I could socket it in a weapon, for instance an axe, having 2 slots, and the first slot will require something like, for instance, weapon lore, and the second one this, and as long as the weapon lore is higher, I can use it. The problem, if I want to remove the rings, I will have to lose either one of those, and this one is, as said, very useful. It's part of a set, so as soon as I find the second one, I actually got more boni. And if I'm not mistaken, it's part of a free item set. The other one is a second ring, and the last is an axe. So I don't want to lose this ring. I do also need some defensive skills. So the question will be, will I go for a defensive skill or would I go for X-Lore? And since we're heading out to Mascarel, where I can find one of the best single-handed axes of the game, which also requires X-Lore, it's not really an easy thing to do. The only thing that's actually in favor of not picking X-Lore as a skill is the fact that at some point that very good axe is becoming useless. But then, if I find another of the Feathermold axes, I'm like, yeah, you didn't pick X-Lore, but you still need it. So, choices. First, however, head off to Mascarel. Still not doing the portal because, like I said, there's a few things we need to pick up along the track. I will, however, remove the pin, and we need to go here, put it there. And we had something yellow. Shoulder guards. Ha! Just after I replaced the ones I had. They aren't as good as what the other ones were, I think. But actually they are. What the heck? 50% more physical resistance, and that may count for all my physical resistance. Let's see, 554. No. But that's probably why. The good thing is, it means I start finding better items. And that's very useful.
I'm going to kill you.
Somebody forgot to pick up her cows, so I took her all this way
Ha!
to find her cows, and she didn't take them back.
Ha! Ha!
also shows how strong this build is. Well, not is, but can be. I think that's a better expression. Yeah.
Ha! Hooah!
Next quest. And why didn't I attack this guy? Well, that's why. And why? Well, because it shows as the confused Martin. This one goes out for sure. I will store that one here and keep those two with me. Now there are a lot of quests to be picked up here. Of course, now I find gauntlets, attack and strength. No. As well as a merchant. So I won't do all this because in general I've already done an hour of recordings now. And if I want to do all those quests, it's going to be a 3-hour recording. I'm not planning to do that. So we'll just check what we have over here, which is useless. And we go over to the market square. There are a few. Let me see. This is the dancer. He wants. Yep, that's that one. I have to think out loud, sorry. I can pick up one quest here, which is a very easy one. The other ones I will do next week because they require some reading. Well, the one I want to pick up too, but it's, like I said, easy.
You won't get away.
We got a load of screamers here. Okay.
Just enlisted a dwarven warrior.
I can remove the marker and see how accurate this actually was. I'm good in map reading. with this, I will actually conclude today's episode. It's a shorter one, or better said, it's two short ones. So next week I will pick up 3 quests. This guy and this guy can be done more or less in the same area. This couple, however, needs to move out a little bit. How much XP do I need? Close to 8,000. Yeah, I'm going to do my last leveling. I can't resist, sorry. So, this is what we have to do.
You have just enlisted a dwarven warrior.
That's one. That guy wants a dancing girl from the graveyard. Well, somebody has to dance on somebody's grave, so yeah.
Smoke me a goblin. I'll be back for breakfast.
Hang on. Hang on. I thought there was another quest over here. Yeah, there it is. Two hands of
With flint and steel, so be it!
bandits. That's 10
Hooah!
bandits, or whatever they want. So looking at the map, those are close together, but I will do this one. That's the main quest we have to do. And yes, we've been there because that spot we picked up that nun earlier when preparing, and the fun part is I can do that quest again. So that's number 1. We just did this one, we're going to do that one, and later this one, and in between that. Now the fun part is when doing this I will actually skip this one because I will move on to another spot which will bring a lot of frustration, most likely, or if I'm lucky, lots of fun.
Stand and deliver! You're dead!
Normal weapons fail to damage these creatures.
And that's how you quickly get 8k. there's a last slot which I can use. For the last skill, which makes killing even easier. And that also means I have a new skill to choose. And 4 points. So, like I said, now I got my choices. First of all, X-Lore or parrying. And I want Forge Lore.
No one give up.
Forge Lore gives me the option to put items in my own, well, amulets, rings in the weapons armor I find. Parrying is my defense. And X-Lore actually will give me better. I already have 2 fun skills. One fun skill already have trading. If I add Force Lore, I don't have to need. See? Choices, choices, choices. But I will go with X-Lore this time. And the reason is that one ring I found which I can use in a bit. So, skill 1, purple. Number 2, the colored. Number 3, the damage boost. And because I got X-Lore, that's going better too, and I forgot my physical region, so it's going to be a longer session after all. Oh well, as long as you got fun.
No one give up.
Ha!
Forward.
I forgot, because I know this game so well. I forgot you can't open that door, and because of that you have to go around, which I just did. Well, I actually shouldn't have done that yet. I mean, I'm doing things and people may wonder, what is he doing? Yeah, why is he going like that way? There's a door there right next to me. Yeah, but I can't use that door. Except I knew, you didn't. Nothing here this time? No. that area ends here. But I think this is a great area to actually stop. And we got some items, let's see. Some treasure we picked up. One door key. A lock of hair, the message, a water bottle. Well, actually, it's not a bottle. It's a water skin, but who cares? The water spring. So this is everything we picked up, and from the last key, the door key, and this battle tunic. And basically, it already says enough. So this is where we are today. This is where it ends for today. I hope you had a good time. I did, despite having that crash and dealing with a few minutes which I already had recorded, but yeah, you can't have all. So that problem was, at least that problem is solved. I hope to see you again next time. I wish you a good day and goodbye.